So, as you can probably guess, I'm not a professional speaker. I don't have any formal training of being up on stage and teaching and speaking or anything like that. But like Fabienne said, and I would like to consider myself to be a professional marketer. Marketing, I think, is in my DNA, and in particular, internet marketing. And even more specifically than that, internet marketing, like Fabienne said, with authenticity, integrity, and love. And there's so much that's out there online, on the internet, on YouTube, on Google, on social media, that I consider just to be a bunch of fluff, to be a lot of BS, a lot of smoke and mirrors. And so, for those of you that know our style of marketing at Client Attraction, it's two things. One, it's direct response marketing. There's a difference between direct response marketing and just marketing, right? Just marketing is the old school of marketing. You know, put a billboard up, do a TV ad, something like that. Direct response marketing is putting something out there and getting a response. Somebody to join your list, somebody to buy your product, somebody to share your video on YouTube, right? And it has to be compelling. It has to be interesting. It has to be something that people really want to engage with. That's why you guys are all here, is because we do good marketing at Client Attraction. So this is all about, the topic here is multiply. And I've got so much to go through. I'm intimidated because, there's just so much to cover. There's so much that I wanted to include. And my challenge here for everybody here is like, I need to baseline all of this, because there's some people here that totally get internet marketing. And there are some people here that I've already lost as soon as I said YouTube, right? So I'm going to try to keep this at a level where everybody can get something from this, and even if, just do me this favor, even if you just get one thing, that's cool. I only want you to get one thing. I'll give you many, many more to think about, but only take one that you can actually then go put into place. And let the others be for a future point, for the next phase of where you are in your marketing, all right? And what I'm about to show you to start here, is it okay if I move these out of the way? Is a video. Because I actually think, like Fabienne said yesterday, there's a huge shift in what's happening, I think, in business, in the economy, and in the world today. And that's this pendulum shift into a new way of doing business. And she talked about it yesterday with your message, with your mission. And there is tremendous, tremendous opportunity right now to get your message out there using the power of the internet and using the tools and the technologies that are available to us today that weren't here 5 years ago, that definitely weren't here 10 years ago. All right? So the landscape is shifting. That's where we're headed. So you can choose to join us and to come along for the ride and get your message out there and monetize it and serve more people and serve the higher good, or you can hang out at the train station, right? Because that's where we're going, and that's where the whole momentum is shifting into that direction. And I was at a conference the other day, and one of the presenters said, and I've heard this statistic, and every time I think of it, I'm like, oh, it's incredible. Like, if you think about the opportunity. So think about this for a second. In the next 3 years, 3 billion, with a B, billion people are coming online. 3 billion people. There's 7 billion people on the planet right now. So in the next 3 years, all these people, the internet, YouTube, Google, iPhones, you name it, they're coming online, right? And so if we want to talk about getting our message out there, monetizing our message, serving more people, you can do it one-to-one, but to take it to the masses, you got to leverage the internet. You got to get yourself out there, and that's what I'm going to cover in this section.